Where did life begin in this cosmos? We have been denied information about our cosmic origins for many thousands of years. Many people think that the first civilization, the Sumerians, suddenly popped up out of nowhere. We have a heritage on this planet that goes back millions of years and a heritage from the stars. Life started in prematter, harmonic for liquid light density in the Lyran system, called the Cradle of Lyra, which holds the original pattern on which the levels of matter density into form were built. All the races of this time matrix were seeded in the Cradle of Lyra and came out of a seed race that took on hominid form. The seed race came out of a collective of consciousness that goes up into the energy matrix, the ultra-terrestrial, cosmic levels of consciousness. To understand how life forms got into manifestation, it is first necessary to understand that life forms came from the cosmic levels of consciousness and then lowered in dimension into structures and into particle bases to perceive physical matter. Physical matter is a hologram. In the Cradle of Lyra in our time matrix, the hominid form was seeded out of a cosmic form of consciousness. The vibrational form of this hominid form is called the Melchizedek family. The Melchizedek is a tonal resonance signature for aspects of consciousness that link all hominid forms within this 15-dimensional matrix. The Melchizedek cosmic gestalt of consciousness in this time matrix sent portions of itself into the dimensions to create individuation of race to experience creation. Coming down from harmonic 5, the Rishi level is dimensions 15, 14, and 13. Everything that comes into matter has this progression of scalar wave patterns, which progressively break themselves down into smaller pieces. To ascend out of first density, you must assemble, in order, all those pieces. Who are the players in this intergalactic drama on Earth, and what forms did the fallen races take? The Anunnaki are Jehovian from Sirius A. Their race form is bipedal dolphin. They have an 11-strand DNA template. A genetic offshoot of Jehovian Anunnaki are the Urantian. They have been involved with Earth since Enoch 148,000 BCE. The Anunnaki Draconian hybrid are from the Pleiades and Nibiru. Their race form is aquatic ape. They have an 11-strand DNA template. An offshoot of their species is the Lolcus Neanderthal. Their first involvement in Earth history was Thoth in 246,000 BCE. The Draconian race is of the Omicron 10-strand DNA template from the Orion star system. Their race form is dragon moth and they appear in popular culture as winged demons. A genetic offshoot of the Draconian race line is the Nephilim. They first started interfering in the drama unfolding on Earth in 210,000 BCE. Evolved sentient life forms fall into two basic categories: those working the Christus agenda from the living time matrix and those working the anti-Christus agenda from the fallen time matrix. The fallen races invading Earth are like the lunatics who have taken over the asylum. Humanity was created to help the fallen races to heal their mutated genetics. The psychosis caused by the genetic mutations was not intentional, and it takes a lot of compassion and love to begin to heal these beings and restore their genetics. The fallen races have atrocious ways of looking at other life forms. They consider themselves to be superior and other races to be either eliminated or enslaved. To evolve enough to mastery over density levels requires ascension. As they evolve through the matrix, the fallen races will eventually implode and return to raw units of consciousness. They face difficulty continuing the service to self-agenda or joining the Emerald Covenant. The redemption contract will provide DNA bioregenesis that will allow the frequencies of the living time matrix. The contract means that fallen races will no longer be able to follow the agenda of exploitation, domination, and vampirism. The fallen angelic races manipulate and possess humanity. Those whom the fallen angelic possesses will be manipulated to do their bidding. Healing for fallen races is possible, whereby they can repair their gene codes by running the Maharic field. When this happens, they become more human and have the capability for compassion. However, the repaired Illuminati will threaten the fallen Illuminati, who will try to kill them. The fallen races are cut off from the energy of the living matrix. They have a finite existence and fear being ultimately reduced to space dust. The Anunnaki. The Anunnaki are the most diversified race group and have been invading Earth for more than 100,000 years. They are primarily from the Elohai Elohim race line. However, several hybrid Anunnaki race lines have crossed with reptilian, Andromy, and avian species. There is much infighting within different Anunnaki race lines. The Anunnaki in human form are the Illuminati families. The Anunnaki, reptilian, necromaiden Andromy, draconian, and Illuminati bloodlines do not feel remorse, compassion, or other human emotions. The Anunnaki and fallen races energetically feed off the emotions of humans, especially fear. They fear for their finite nature and try to compensate for that fear by acquiring power from outside of themselves. The dark avatars of these races collectively control their foot soldiers through fear. Some of the foot soldiers gain enough consciousness that they no longer want to be slaves and are forming resistance against their overlords. The overlords lost their energetic food source when their foot soldiers defected to the Emerald Covenant. The agendas unfolding on this planet are between several alien and hybrid alien species, Omicron Draconian, Draconian Reptilian, Necromaiden Andromy, Zephylium, Anunnaki, and various Anunnaki hybrid species. Most alien races competing for domination of Earth have decided to cooperate and have formed the United Resistance against the Guardian Nations. The Omicron Draconian did not join the United Resistance. The Necromaiden Andromy race is the central command for the United Resistance. Omicron Draconian. The Omicron Draconian, also known as Dracs, are a unique species of bipedal dragon moths that originated from Orion. They come in 3 versions: the Workers, a shorter 6-foot version, a tall 9-foot version, and small Zeta clones. What sets them apart is their 10-strand DNA activation, which makes them vicious but not highly intelligent. They have a straightforward nature and prefer direct conflict over subtlety. This lack of intelligence, however, does not make them any less dangerous, as their viciousness and direct approach to conflict can be quite destructive. The Omicron Draconian, also known as the Leviathan Illuminati, have managed to infiltrate every race line of the 12 angelic tribes. Their primary affiliations are with the Middle Eastern, German, and Anglo-Saxon races. They are known as the Hala, Allah, King Leviathan line and were instrumental in the formation of the religion of Islam. They also played a significant role in the founding of the Catholic Church, while the Protestant Church was a rebellion against the Church by the Anunnaki. Both Islam and Christianity, therefore, can be seen as political machines, with wars fought between these Leviathan alien race lines for political control, often at the expense of human lives. The Freemason Illuminati movement founded the United States, and most United States leaders and founding fathers had no idea Leviathan Anunnaki controlled them. The Freemasons hold ancient knowledge from Atlantis and use it in their domination agenda, especially their knowledge of human psychology, which they use to bend people to their will. Magi Grail lines have protected the American continent since Atlantis, many of whom are the Native American tribes. America was going to be a battleground from the time of its founding in 1776. Both the Anunnaki Freemason and Draconian lines come over from Europe and fight with each other for control. The Civil War was between the Yankee Anunnaki and the Draconian rebels in the South. Most ordinary people fighting these wars are motivated by groups that promote a certain agenda promoted by the Leviathan races. The Illuminati positioned themselves by breeding into certain family lines to keep themselves in powerful positions. All political events are connected to the undercurrent of the Draconian and Illuminati agenda. The Omicron Draconian incarnated into Afghani bloodlines to create the Taliban. Hence, the invasion of Afghanistan was about the Anunnaki removing the Omicron Draconian bloodlines. Odedicron Reptilian. The Odedicron Reptilian are a fallen avian reptile seraphim line of Lyra Vega. They look like gargoyles. They have affiliations with the Leviathan race line and work with the Zeta races. They use the Falconopin system. The Leviathan race started as a hybridization program in 155,000 BCE and resulted in the tribe of Levi. The tribe of Levi created genetic hybrids that became the Illuminati line. Many good people on this planet are incarnated from the fallen angelic matrices. Non-human hybrid races are walking among us. We are a multiple species planet. Many among us are not human but hold a human form. The Illuminati bloodlines hold a higher percentage of alien DNA, many of whom do not know this. The Illuminati races are extremely vulnerable to manipulation because of their alien DNA. They can easily be manipulated through psychotronic pulsing, physical possession, and body snatching. Healing is possible for the Illuminati races with mutant DNA. The Anunnaki have 11 strands, and humans have 12-strand activation. The Draconian races are likelier to use physical violence rather than covert manipulation. In contrast, the Anunnaki are cunning, long-term strategists whose domination agenda spans millions of years. Zephylium Zedragalien. The little grey aliens with almond-shaped eyes are a mutated version of the Zedragalien. There was a nuclear war on their home planet, Rigel. The war wiped out the original Zephylium gene code, and they lost the ability to procreate. To continue their race line, the Zephylium created clones. The process of cloning progressively deteriorated their genetics. The Zeta Grey aliens, who were once much taller and more closely resembled humans, now are around 4 feet. The Zetas are allied with the Necromaton Andromy, Omicron Draconian, and Odedicron reptilians to take over Earth. In 10,000 BCE, the Zetas created a wormhole on the Falcon Pin grid system. The Zetas are affiliated with the Thule Society, the Aleister Crowley Metaphysical Teachings, the Black Sun Mystical Schools, the Golden Dawn Mystical School, the Enochian Watchtowers, the Nazi movement, and metaphysical pagan ideologies. Not all grey aliens are Zephylium Zeta, and not all grey aliens are the species we associate with abductions. The negative greys have almond-shaped eyes and would like Earth as their planet, as they have destroyed their own. Other species of greys, such as those with round eyes, have helped humanity. Some almond-eyed greys have joined the Emerald Covenant and are working with humanity, such as those in contact with Darryl Anka. The Zeta are enemies of the Anunnaki and have upset the Anunnaki invasion plan by making deals with the Illuminati governments of Germany and America. There has been a conflict between the Zetas and the Anunnaki since the 1930s. The Zetas have been controlling governments through groups like MJ-12 and the CIA. The Illuminati are using scalar sonic pulse technology given by the Zeta and their allies, the Draconian. Earth's planetary shields have been damaged because of the misuse of scalar sonic pulse technology. The Zeta tricked the Illuminati, who, as a result, quickly lost control of the agenda. In the 1930s, governments made agreements with the Zetas. Since then, the Anunnaki started losing control of the Apin system to the Zeta and their allies, the Draconians and Necromaton Andromy. The Draconian Reptilian. The Draco is a greenish-brown reptile-human hybrid created on Earth about 1 million years ago. It has scales and is around 7 feet tall. The Draco resembles a bodybuilder with a reptile head. It is allied with and is the foot soldiers of Odedicron Reptilian, Omicron Draconian, and sometimes with the Necromaton Andromy. Necromaton Andromy. The Necromaton Andromy are the brains behind the brawn of the Draco and other race affiliations. They are the masterminds behind the united resistance against the Guardians. The Necromaton Andromy are beetle hominid and have created their Illuminati hybrid line with the Leviathan race called the Men in Black. The Men in Black look more human but cannot handle sunlight and tend to live in underground bases. The Necromaton Andromy come from Alpha and Omega Centauri and the Andromeda Galaxy. They took control of the Golden Eagle Apin crystal grid system and renamed it the White Eagle. They run the false Melchizedek groups on Earth. They have taken control of the Melchizedek order and are using that knowledge against humanity. They are following the Luciferian agenda and are hijacking bodies. They have hijacked Christian symbology and the story of the birth, death, resurrection, and subsequent return of Jesus. They will teach you to follow various saviors and to surrender one's power to a savior. They teach false Merkaba mechanics and get you to spin your Merkaba field in the wrong direction. The Blue Centaurs. The Blue Centaurs raided the Hindu cultures. They twisted the sacred Hindu texts. The Hindu texts were modified to include the caste system whereby discrimination and prejudice are introduced for certain family lines called lower caste. Hindu art contains images of blue people and blue oxen. The blue human Maharaji of Sirius B, one of Earth's primary guardian fleet protectors, intervened on behalf of the Hindu races in 5900 BCE. The Centaur race has a human-like upper half and a bovine lower half. They are allied with the Leviathan races and Necromaiden Andromy and honor the Draconian agenda. The Jehovian Anunnaki. The Anu Elohim created the Jehovian Anunnaki as the Avenger race that was supposed to destroy humanity and the founders so they could take over the time matrix on behalf of the fallen Anu Elohim. The Anunnaki have many different genetic lines, but the ones that consider themselves pure blood are the bipedal dolphin people of Sirius Arcturus and Trapezium Orion.